Hello, mighty companion. This is Earl Purdy, and I'm here to do A Course in Miracles lesson number 94 with you today. And that lesson is, I am as God created me. What? I am as God created me. Today we continue with the one idea which brings complete healing and salvation. Today we continue with the one idea, the one statement, which makes all forms of temptation powerless. The one thought, I'm going to give you the one thought which renders the ego, separate, fearful mind, silent, and entirely undone. You are as God created you. The sounds of this world are still. The sights of this world disappear. And all the thoughts that this world ever held are wiped away forever by this one idea that you are as your Creator created you. Here is your salvation, which is your healing and forgiveness, complete and accomplished. This means here is your sanity restored. True light is strength, and strength is sinlessness. If you remain as God created you, that means you must be strong, and light, which is strength, must be in you. Your Creator, who ensured your sinlessness, must be the guarantee of strength and light as well. You are as God created you. Darkness and fear and weakness cannot obscure the glory of God's child, you. You stand in light. That means you stand strong in the innocence in which you were created and in which you will remain throughout eternity. Today we will again devote the first 5 minutes of each waking hour to the attempt to feel the truth in you. Begin these times of searching with these words. I am as God created me. I am as God created me. I am His Son eternally. I am as God created me. I am God's creation eternally. Now try to reach the creation of God, the self of God in you. Now the self of God in you is the self that never sinned. It's the self that didn't make an image to replace reality. This is the real you. This is the self that never left its home in God to walk the world uncertainly. Your real self. This is the self that knows no fear, nor could conceive of loss or suffering or death. Nothing is required of you. Nothing is required of you to reach this goal except to lay all images, all idols aside. Go past the list of attributes. Go past the list of attributes, both good and bad, you have ascribed to yourself. And wait in silent expectancy for the truth. Wait for the truth. God has Himself promised that the truth will be revealed to all who ask for the truth. You are asking now for the truth. You cannot fail because your Creator cannot fail. You cannot fail because your Creator cannot fail. If you do not meet the requirement of practicing for the first 5 minutes of every hour, if you don't meet the requirement of practice for the first 5 minutes of every hour, at least remind yourself hourly, I am as God created me. I am God's Son eternally. Tell yourself frequently today that you are as God created you. You are as your Creator created you. And be sure to respond to anyone who seems to irritate you. Be sure to respond to anyone who seems to irritate you with these words. You are as God created you. You are God's Son eternally. You are as God created you. You are God's creation eternally. Make every effort to do the hourly exercises today. Each hourly exercise you do will be a giant stride toward your release and a milestone in learning the thought system that this course sets forth. So your lesson for today, lesson 94, is I am as God created me. You are as God created you. You are as God created you. I am as God created me. You are as God created you. I am as God created me. You are as God created you. I am as God created me. You are as God created you. I am as God created me. I am as God created me, which means I am as God created me. I am God's son eternally. You are as God created you. You are God's child eternally. I am as God created me. You are as God created you. You are as God created you. Listen to me now. You are as God created you. Listen to me now. You are as love created you. That's what I mean. So I'm going to give you some of the definitions for God right now. Right now, I'm going to give you some of the definitions of God right now. You are as what? Love created you. Yes, you are as love created you. You are as freedom created you. You are as freedom created you. You are as life created you. You are as life created you. Listen to me now. You are as wealth created you. You are as wealth created you. You are as God created you. You are as God created you. Say it to yourself. I am as God created me. What? I am as God created me. I am as God created me. Tell me the truth now. I am as God created me. Say it with me. I am as what? God created me. Say what now? I am as God created me. Now, mighty companion, forward these videos to whoever you believe might like them. I'm going to be back to share the next lesson with you. Let peace extend from my mind to yours. I say let peace extend from my mind to yours. Check me out at www.earlpurdy.com. I say now www.earlpurdy.com. Take care. Take care. Yeah.